Today marks the 41st anniversary of the National Parliament House. In Parliament this morning, recommendations were made by several members of Parliament for a bicameral system in the House of Parliament. According to the United Kingdom Parliament, a bicameral system in Parliament means that the legislature is divided into two separate houses or chamber. This is typically called the upper house and the lower house and is practiced in the USA, the UK, Australia, Canada, and Italy.
50 years this year, I think, as I have been advocating on this floor of Parliament, we will now have to relook at how has the unicameral system in the People's House served us. Has it served us well, or has it served us? There are some issues, and I, for one, believe the big issue is the executive arm of the three arms of government has overtaken many times, influenced the legislature. And so I think for today's leaders who are now celebrating the 41st anniversary of this Honorable House and the 50th anniversary of our nation, I think this calls for what I call a hard reset.
For us to have a bicameral system. Yes, there is a debate that governors should go back to the province. We can have that too. But at the same time too, the proposal to have governors become upper house, it's also a good proposal. Because we can have check and balance on each other. Because sometimes, a lot of times, government, since I came in 2007 up to now, you may supporting government blindly because we are part of the government. You may agree or not, or something right or not, just to make the government happy or the Prime Minister happy. You may pass him talk to us.
Advantages of a bicameral system is checks and balances to avoid dominance, prevent poorly considered chambers, better representation, thorough debate and review, and the division of responsibility in the Parliament. Member for Yalibu Pangia Peter O'Neill added that change can come about with a restructure like the bicameral system. However, foundations need to be set in Parliament for such changes in the next 50 years.
As we move on to the next 50 years, we need to set the foundation. This term over the next 2 years. It will shape the future. Whether we have an upper house or lower house, or we have to separate the executive government from Parliament. Where Parliament can hold the executive government to account, Mr. Speaker.
O'Neill said members of Parliament must not be afraid to make change.
For a small country like ours, we've got too many ministers, Mr. Speaker. It works for us, for politics, but it doesn't work for the nation, Mr. Speaker. So I think, we need to find a way. I think it's time now. As I said, 17th of September, it will be the first day for the next 50 years. It's time that we take, and in 2 years' time, we will be going to the elections. We must not be afraid to make these decisions, Mr. Speaker. Why I say this is because we are not going to be here forever.
Jasmine Irajak, TV1 News.